Hey everyone, this is Superstar Director Becca Levie with Scentsy Family Fragrance Company, and this is day 17 of our Scentsy Excuse Buster 30-Day Challenge. Today is also the first day of our incentive trip that we start qualifying today, and we have 6 months through January 30th or 31st, and we can either win a 7-day cruise to Puerto Rico, or it starts in Puerto Rico, ends in Puerto Rico, and goes to all these wonderful destinations, or our paid way to our fabulous convention in 2015 to Las Vegas, Nevada, with some special things for incentive trip earners. So, what a day to get excited about what we can accomplish in the next 6 months. Not only earning a wonderful trip for 1 to 2 people, but all the income that we can make in between, all the confidence we can build, all the people we can make happy with our wonderful products, and all the new people that will come into partnership with us. They will become independent Scentsy consultants, but we will sponsor them and show them the ropes. So I am in a hotel tonight, and I know I mentioned this last week, and for a second week in a row, we had a funeral to attend, and then this one was a pretty sad one. A dear friend of ours and our manager lost their brother and brother-in-law to a tragic accident. But I don't want to be a downer, and I know that these things happen, and I really trust in the divine plan for all of our lives, and I really believe no one dies before their time. And tomorrow I have to be up at 4:30 a.m. So what does all of this have to do with our lives and our 30-day Excuse Busters Challenge? It just goes to prove that life happens, that life is hard, that bad things happen to good people, and that we must choose to go on and make the most of the life that we have, and for each day that we have been given, to bring that Scentsy spirit and light everywhere we go. So amongst the traveling, and well, I could make excuses all day long, but I was out in public for other than the funeral, which of course I wasn't thinking Scentsy. I was out in the public for about 30 minutes or less, and no, I have no lottery tickets to report today. I even asked 2 ladies in line in front of me if they had a Scentsy consultant where they lived. They were traveling from far away. And they said that they did, and they were very happy. So, again, it's like the second day in 17 days that happens, and I just want you to know that is okay. I'm not discouraged in the least little bit. I don't know, I need to add it up, but I'm thinking I have close to 25 or 30 lottery tickets already. And I have 6 basket parties that I've done so far, and 1 booked party, and several hundreds of dollars worth of orders collected, and of course all of those basket parties that are out. But I wanted to address a question that I got today, and it's a really good one. And that is, what am I saying to people to get them to fill out the lottery tickets? And they're just door prize slips, and if this is your first time to listen, why do we call them lottery tickets? Most of you know. Because if we follow up with the names on those slips 5 to 8 times minimum, who knows what's going to happen? We know it usually takes 5 to 8 times before they have enough information, familiarity, trust to buy, host, or join with us, but oftentimes we're lucky, and it happens on the first encounter if we get them smelling our scent. Our Scentsy scents. It's late. So we don't know. We don't know if they're going to turn into our very best customer, our fabulous host, or our next superstar, rock star, Scentsy independent consultant. do we? And so that's why we call them a lottery ticket. They are so incredibly valuable. You know, a lot of companies pay up to $200 for a name and an email or address. I mean, it's called building a list, a database, an audience to share your products with. These slips are so valuable, I can't even tell you. So what am I saying to get those slips filled out? Well, usually I say, you know, after they've accepted the sample or asked about a catalog or say they're interested, and even if they say to me, okay, your number's right here, and I said, it is, but why don't you go ahead and fill this out, and I'll put you on my once a month newsletter, or sometimes I say, I don't always say, we give away some Scentsy product once a month. And, you know, you might could earn a free thing. But again, and I've shared this principle a couple times already, that it just seems like if you say, here, why don't you go ahead and fill this out? They do. It seems like the less you say, the further you're going to get with people. So I just say, why don't you go ahead and fill this out? And I give them a pen, and then I just sit there like, this is natural. Everybody wants to fill out this slip. And then I look at it, and I see if they gave me their phone number, and if they didn't, I'll say, hey, do you text? I love to text. And so if they say they do, I say, just go ahead and give me your number there to text. And so then I come home with those slips, and hopefully they've given me an address as well, so that I can send them, you know, a scent of the month flyer, a scratch and sniff sticker. I also want to tell them, just send a little thank you note right off the bat that says, I really enjoyed meeting you today, and gee, you had cute hair, or whatever, you know, I noticed about them. But I always go to the US Postal USPostalService.com, and I look up there, there's a place you can look up zip codes. So even if they gave me the zip code, I still go ahead and put that address in. Because lots of times I find out that either it's an apartment building, and I don't know the apartment number, so it's probably not going to do me any good to send it, so that part of the slip isn't going to work for me. Or they've left off a lane or a circle or a drive or something like that. So it's just a really good way to double check the address and make sure that it's a valid good one. So okay, so I hope you're excited about earning this incentive trip, and I hope that you're doing okay with the fact that, you know, some days, no matter what, you're not going to get any results, and that's just par for the course. Remember our little analogy that, you know, even the top paid professionals only have to bat 300. That means out of 1,000 times up to the plate, they only need to hit the ball 300 times, and they are superstars. And so if you can keep that attitude, you're going to be a superstar too. All right, so make that plan. Decide if you're going to win it for 1 or 2 people. And break it down to little goals. Just set what you're going to do this first month out of this first 6 months. And use this incentive trip as a great tool for inviting people. You know, ask them, say, hey, have you ever been on a 7-day cruise? Have you ever been to this part of, you know, in Puerto Rico and gone to St. Lucius and all of those other places? And if they say yes, say, did you have a great time? You know, would you like to go back? Or ask them, if they say no, they haven't, but they've always wanted to, say, well, you know what? I'm going to earn this trip. You want to do it with me? So use that just as a great conversation. Hey, have you been here? Yeah, would you like to go again? Or, no, would you like to go for the first time with me? All right, we're going to have so much fun. Have a really great night. Keep believing in yourself. Keep doing the things highly successful people do, and you will have the things highly successful people have. And what are those 3 things? They meet new people, they fill out the lottery ticket, and then the 3 things are they turn those into customers, hosts, or new business partners. And this comes by trial and error, by lots of practice. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to get books and watch trainings and on booking and sponsoring till you become confident and just have all these strategies in your head. And you know what? Great things are ahead for you. All right, have a great night. Talk to you soon. Oh, we can't leave without singing, right? How does that go? Oh yeah, I'm an excuse buster. Yeah, I'm an excuse buster. Are you?